I thought it was pretty bad when people were giving out the wrong addresses and the wrong people's names and attempting to harass J.K. Rowling and her entire family. But it is getting a lot worse. Not only is the government allowing people to harass people who have nothing to do with J.K. Rowling, now they're making laws that would specifically target her. And look, I am no fan of J.K. Rowling. She is an absolute feminist and helped create the mess that she's dealing with now. But the enemy of my enemy is my tool. So as long as we can keep her out of jail for a little bit longer, it might help our cause just a little bit. I won't go into the fact that she just wrote a Star Wars knockoff for kids in the 2000s, but we'll skip that for now. So let's take a look at what's going on and how she is calling the government's bluff. And I think she's trying to make herself a martyr. So let's get into it. J.K. Rowling defies Scottish authorities as new Hate Crime and Public Order Act is enforced. I look forward to being arrested. Harry Potter scribe J.K. Rowling takes to social media to defy Scottish authorities and strict Hate Crime and Public Order Act is enforced, declaring that she looks forward to being arrested when she returns to the country. I'm kind of curious if they're actually going to do it. One of their more popular citizens that, as weird as the Harry Potter fans are, you guys are weird. You're absolutely weird, and it's okay. I'm curious to see if the citizens will do anything to help her, if they'll just sit back and let it all go down. Officially titled Hate Crime and Public Order Scotland Act of 2021, this particular law was passed by the Scottish Parliament on 11th of March 2021, receiving royal assent on the 23rd of April that same year and enforced on Monday the 1st of April 2024. Sadly, this is not an April Fool's joke. This is real life. Per the document, the act is enforced to make provisions about the aggravation of offenses by prejudice, to make provisions about an offense racially aggravated harassment, to make provisions about offenses related to stirring up hatred against a group of persons, to abolish the common law offense of blasphemy, and for connected purposes. Hold on. So they're getting rid of blasphemy laws and in turn changing the laws to pander to another religious cult that can't figure out what they are. That's absolutely fantastic. Good job, Scotland. Good job. I'm glad I don't live in the UK. I have it. It is aggravated aggravated by prejudice. The document states whether or not there is a specific victim of the offense is motivated wholly or partially by malice and ill will towards a group of persons based on the group defined by reference to a characteristic mentioned. Oh, so hold on. Whether or not there is a specific victim? So what can I be like? I don't like those purple aliens over there. They're disgusting aliens from outer space, from planet Xanthu. And that would be, I mean, that the way that reads, that would actually qualify. Like, oh my god, fellow Helldivers, saying you hate the bug species is a criminal offense. There's no specific victim, but it's motivated by malice and ill will towards the bugs. We could go straight to jail. What? What is going on in the UK? A person who commits an offense under this section is liable on summary conviction to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 12 months or a fine for not exceeding the statutory maximum or both, or on conviction on indictment to imprison for a term not exceeding 7 years or a fine. Oh, you do 7 years for saying purge the Xeno scum? How is GW gonna get through this? How are all my battle brothers fighting for the Imperium going to get through this? Up to 7 years. Wow. This is insane. Scotland's Hate Crime Act comes into effect today. Women gain no additional protections, of course, but well-known trans activist Beth Douglas, darling of the prominent Scottish politicians, of course they weaseled away into the politics. That's all they have. Notice they can't do anything except con their way in and extort their way into positions that give them the power to do this kind of stuff. Ugh, ugh. Why is it hold? It's insane. It's holding. Okay, for you guys not watching, J.K. Rowling's going a full blast and absolutely making the the daring the government to do something by posting pictures of the weirdos and making fun of them. It is holding knives and axes. Oh, these people are deranged. All right, what does she actually say in this tweet? Scotland Hate Crime Act comes into effect today. Women gain no additional protections, of course, but well-known trans activist Beth Douglas, darling of prominent Scottish politicians, falls within a protected category. That's a dude. That is a dude. And it's holding weapons. Like, that's illegal. I know there's a knife ban in the UK. What the hell is this? Okay. No, that's a whole different political topic. I'm not getting into it. Oh, look, she goes in on another one. In a follow-up post, the Harry Potter author added, "Oh, it's a new tweet with a new dude. Lovely Scottish lass and convicted double rapist Isla Bryson found her true, authentic female self shortly before she was due to be sentenced. Misgendering is hate, so respect Isla's pronouns." Oh my god. So yeah, it's a dude with face tats who's a rapist and gets sentenced to prison, calls himself a woman, and they're like, "Oh, you're free to go. Never mind, you're good." Absolute state. You know what? I want to hate on the UK, but we got some states that are doing the exact same damn thing. Oh my god, she keeps going on. There's 11 of these tweets. They're all the same thing. Fragile flower Katie Dalatowski, 6'5", was rightly sent to a women's prison in Scotland after conviction. This ensured she was protected from violent, predatory men. Unlike the 10-year-old girl Katie S8 in the women's public restroom. Oh, oh. It just goes on and on. She is absolutely calling their bluff. She is begging, begging. Oh wait, so after 11 of those tweets, she goes on to say, "Only kidding. Obviously, the mentioned in the above tweets aren't women at all, but men. Every last one of them." In passing the Scottish Hate Crime Act, Scottish lawyers seem to have placed higher value on the feelings of men performing their ideas of femaleness. However, misogynistically and opportunistically, than on the rights and freedoms of actual women and girls. Oh my god, she's going scorched earth. I love it. And she hashtags with "arrest me." You know what she at? She actively voted for everything that's happening. She actively advocated for everything that's happened. She did nothing. She did absolutely nothing when they were passing laws that benefited her and discriminated against men. And now that men have been like, "Well, shit, we'll just call ourselves women. And then we'll pass laws that discriminate against you. What are you going to do about it?" And apparently the only thing she's going to do about it is complain on Twitter, but my god. Yeah, so anybody who's watching this and is a subscriber of this channel, yeah, don't go to the UK. You might say something and end up in jail overseas, and I promise you it's not going to be fun. I'm more interested to see if they're actually going to lock her up, though. I'm interested to see if they're actually going to enforce this law against her. This is like one of their stars. It would be like arresting, like, God. It would be like Alex Baldwin getting arrested and going to jail. Oh, guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this one. I mean, I want to see her go to jail because I think it would be funny. Transgenders get women arrested for not believing that they're women, even though they still have their man bits. But am I just being an asshole on the internet? Or do you guys kind of agree with me on that one? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. But until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.